Sagittarius, it's your turn. Holy Spirit, would you like being in a soul cycle like Sagittarius, please? Wow. Well, adventuring, faith, hope, and healing. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Slow moving night. Whatever you're doing right now, you're taking it slow. I'm taking it slow, but you could be thinking about like expanding. Probably you see all the other planets in the background here. You're thinking about expanding, but you're not quite sure where you want to go yet, which is good. You just need to heal first to do it. Okay, let's see. We got the heart of the situation, Holy Spirit, for our Sagittarius. Jeez, this wanted to come up. Blocked. So this is the heart of the matter. Is blocked. Somebody's trying to block you, getting your head above the water. Now maybe you're having a hard time financially, or somebody around you is in your environment, and somebody's just. We'll clarify who's blocking it or what's blocking it. What do we got in the challenge position? Position. Holy, we got a Queen of Swords and a Page of Swords. So a lot of air energy is your challenge. Somebody who's a real airhead, possibly two. This is actually good for remember how we were saying in the pre-shuffle there about the expanding. You're thinking about expanding whatever it is you're doing. This is the way you do it. Before you do it, this is like going and looking into things, because you don't want to set up a shop somewhere if you don't know you're going to have the clients that you're going to need, right? So this is going and researching that. But this is a spy card. It could be spying too on your competition. Could be just make sure you know all the angles before you put your flag up. I want to wind up like Dr. Death's counterpart there when he was setting up his new death cult there and burnt his nuts because the other cult in the neighborhood didn't know he was coming by. So what we got here is being very perceptive, kind of the same thing as this, only this is kind of like being like covertly perceptive, and this is like everybody knows you're perceptive when they come to you. So because you want to know all the facts, good and bad. You don't need a bunch of yes men around you either, saying, just telling you what you want to hear because they think they're going to get a promotion or a nice pat on the back. You need to know the good and the bad and the ugly. So, that's good. This is how you find out the ugly a lot of times. So that's a challenge. Subconsciously, what are you thinking about? There's Sagittarius. Okay, wow, that's a lot. So subconsciously you're thinking about, you're going to have to make a choice. Something to do about a loss of fortune, or like some underhanded shit going, like maybe a bad business deal or something like that. And a tower, so maybe I don't know what your choices are, something to do with a bad business deal or causing a tower. Maybe you have to tell somebody about some money lost, something like that. And something that leads to a tower involving money and a choice. I don't know if these are two different choices. Like maybe one leads to a tower, and maybe just explaining this leads to a tower. But it's gonna come out eventually, right? That's what I'm getting from it. 7 and 9, or 7 and 2 add up to 9. Yeah, it's just subconsciously though, but it's something. If that's literally something you're worried about, we'll clarify that too. What we got in the, that was quick, fast. We were dealing with the Queen of Wands in the past. Somebody charismatic, has a lot of people behind her, usually. Also got a lot of haters though, because they usually cut their own path. They don't follow anybody else. They kind of have their own way of doing things, which is why they have a lot of followers, because it's like people respect that, right? So I don't know who this is, but you're dealing with, but possibly a fire sign, outside the box thinker, it's in the past. Let's see what we got in the present here. Present for Sagittarius, or Holy Spirit. Present. Ooh, okay. So presently you're closing on a cycle. And kind of getting away too. You're closing on a cycle with somebody. Maybe you did do some spying already and you found out. You have a few snakes around you or something, and there's something you don't like about something anyways, that you're closing a cycle out. It could be a person, place, or thing, or a business deal, or whatever you're dealing with. This might not be you closing out the cycle too, it could be somebody else, right? But this is good, you know, when you close one out, you can start over, and you gained experience for this one, for dealing with the other one. You could start the same thing over, or start something else over. Either way, you're gonna get a break. You're going on a boat ride, you're gonna go for a break and clear your head, maybe get away from all the energies around you for a bit. Maybe some of them are influencing you in the wrong ways. Like I said, maybe yes men, it feels good if you're a narcissist and you like to have your ego stroked all the time. But you know, if you really want the truth is what's going to help you get ahead. You got a lot of swords in here too. A lot of swords. There's a lot of air. So. Okay, what do we got in the future? Oh, at the bottom of the deck we got our friend here. Dr. Despourge. Doesn't really have to be him, but it could be, he's just a shoulder. What do we got in the, outcome? Or not the outcome, in the future. Okay, in the future you're going to be celebrated, but guarded. So maybe you got a business, barbecue or something, where, people can kind of be themselves a little bit, but you're not going to be too much yourself, you know what I mean? You're keeping your eye on things, because you know you got, I think whatever it was that made you close out a cycle, or them close out a cycle, was, I don't know, you got some people around you don't trust, or why would you be guarded, right, in the future? So, you be mindful of that. Maybe things look good right now, but yeah, something might happen at a party that might leave you guarded too. The third party, maybe somebody saying that you confide in, you should be telling all your information to, because maybe they're going and telling the third person, right? Maybe trying to one up you to make themselves look good, even though you put in all the work. What do we got influencing this Holy Spirit? How is Sagittarius influencing this situation? The Empress. Okay, so you could be influencing the Empress with a 10 of Pentacles and Judgment and a 7 of Cups. Okay, there's many ways you can take this actually. It could be, if this is influence, you could be influencing it because you have the Ten of Pentacles, and you're the Empress. You're basically running the show, or you could be one of these options that is helping the Empress, and you gotta, maybe she's got to decide which ones are good and which ones are bad, and maybe she's got to make a few cuts, right? So that's where the judgment comes in. This is Virgo energy, the Ten of Pentacles. The Empress is upright, so yeah, I'm thinking that somebody who's in power, this could be you, or it could be your boss, or whatever end you're on, is going to have to make some decisions. So make sure that whatever it is you're doing, like, it's productive. If you're on that end, and if it's this end, be careful and make sure you make the right decisions, because judgment could come down from making the wrong ones, you know. Let's see, this one, Empress. Yeah, this is like a big, like this deal or whatever you're making a decision on, if you are the Empress, is gonna, like, maybe you're making a deal with an Empress. And see how there's 3 generations here. There's the Hermit. This is usually called the Hermit in there, and then there's the 2 lovers there, and then there's little muchachas there, and there's even a dog there. But that's like 3 generations, so that's a lot of wealth to spread around. What do you got in hopes and fears there for Sagittarius, Holy Spirit? 12 o'clock. Okay, hopes and fears are, ooh, giant knight with a giant dildo chasing you. It could be one of your fears, I'm thinking, or you could be a bit of a player. You're fearing maybe a player. Maybe you don't think you can trust your old lady, or your old man, whatever. You don't. I don't know. Somebody's got a lot of passion here. Anyway, this is one of your fears. Conflict is probably one of your fears, or maybe you're hoping for conflict for somebody, and maybe you're thinking that somebody's being a tricky bastard. You know what I mean? And this is fears. These all look like fears to me. But maybe this one could be like positive. It's like kind of like going out and just being an adventure, like hitting your projects fast and hard and efficiently. That could be a whole of a way to be. But 5 efficient nights. And the lens you're looking through there, Sagittarius. The lens Sagittarius is looking through. Ooh, reverse moon. Okay, so you're whatever reverse the moon usually means something hidden, but in this way it means something is being revealed. So the lens you're looking through is going to reveal something. That we'll clarify this too. What do we got in the environment? Or it could be Pisces and Cancerian energy as well. Ooh. Okay, in the present environment you got poverty. You've got the sun, which also clears things up. Something's going to be revealed at this get together, I'm thinking, in the future. The Ace of Cups, where you could be the new love offer at this thing too. Wow. So love offer, a happy one, could be a Leo, possibly. This is Leo energy, the sun here. The 5 of Pentacles. Maybe somebody who's not a little down on their luck here. You could be the one down on your luck. So anyways, this is a new love offer coming out in the environment right now, which could be this future party here. But be careful, because, well, you're going to be guarded at this thing, it says anyway. Somebody's going to be guarded anyways at this thing. I doubt it's the naked chick who's like dancing around with these other fucking people here. So 9 of Wands. You're guarded about something, or somebody's guarded about something. Maybe this is their old lady. Maybe she had a few too many sex at the beaches or some shit like that. And the next thing you know, you're talking to all the big wigs at the company get together there, and then next thing you see your old lady fucking like doing fucking naked cartwheels on the fucking drink table there. It's free bar or whatever. I don't know. Be mindful of that too. What do you got in the outcome of the situation here? This is, remember, the underlying energy is like slow moving. So whatever this deal is, or whatever it is you're doing is slow. It's supposed to accumulate slowly. So don't rush it either. Be careful is what I'm thinking this reading's saying. Right now you're broke, I'm thinking. Because the harder situation is somebody's blocking your money. You're not broke, but somebody's blocking your flow, right? The outcome of this whole thing, holy shit, eh? The Hangman, so there's the Pisces energy again, and this means like getting a different perspective of things. And yeah, if your old lady's doing naked cartwheels at the work gathering, they probably get a different perspective over. That's probably how they don't think old lady. They probably never thought your old lady was like that, right? Maybe some of them like it. You never know, right? Then you got an Emperor, which could be an Aries. So you got the Empress and the Emperor here. I mean, you don't got the Empress, do you? Yeah, you do. You're influencing it. So you could be influencing an Emperor, the Empress. Or you could be an Empress, and maybe your Emperor's naked doing flips on the table. Because yeah, this doesn't have to be like a chick here. This can be like I don't know, a guy with a really nice ass. I don't know. I'm just saying. Depends what you're into, right? What do you got here is an Emperor. So this is Aries energy right here. So you got a couple here, a power couple, or possibly a power couple. That may be, this is Archangel Michael here. So, putting change into the things. So maybe you meet, maybe you're an Empress, and you meet an Emperor at this get together in the future. So maybe you can meet your future Emperor, or in here if you're female, and just switch them, I need to fit. This is Sagittarius. This is your energy right here. So this could be you and your Emperor right here, getting a different perspective on things in the outcome. So maybe you'll be like, holy shit! I never seen him do those flips before. You could be a powerful person though, because this couldn't be all pertaining to one person, right? This could be you, like if you're like an important person in a company, because the Emperor is an important person. Everybody knows that, right? Like even the kings all have to listen to him, right? He can embody all four kings, right? Because he has to deal with all of them, right? 7. Yeah, so. Okay, let's clarify some of these. Let's see what's going on here. There's a gypsy kid here. Let's choose this one here. How much time we got? Oh, we still got like 10 minutes. Hope you guys can hear me. It's just, it's kind of early in the morning, so get these a little shuffle. Yeah, we'll do that reverse moon first that you're looking through. You're seeing something's being revealed to you right now that you're looking at things. You're maybe thinking about something. There's something fishy about this. Let's see, what's gonna be revealed here in the lens? Or maybe you're just looking for something that you think may be hidden. But is there anything hidden? And Sagittarius should be aware of their Holy Spirit. So you have been investigating, or somebody has. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, there's definitely something hidden here. We got the hermit here doing an investigation. This is actually this is total hardcore hermit energy right here. You could be dealing with a hardcore hermit. So you got Libra and Virgo right there. That's basically somebody doing an investigation that's trying to balance the scales there. This is Nine of Swords is like somebody who's really in their fucking head, in a bad way, maybe depressed or schizophrenic or yeah, somebody's not losing their shit. Maybe because of the love offer or something. This guy rushing in with his horse there. This is somebody who Knight's mean movement, right? So this is somebody bringing a lot of emotion or something to maybe this investigation. Maybe somebody's found something out. Maybe you found out that there's some kind of investigation going on. And there's some guy who's trying to bring a love offer to your wife because he heard about how good she is at dancing naked on tables. I'm just kidding, I'm sorry. But somebody's definitely in their head. There could be somebody over an investigation that's going on. Because this is justice balancing the scales, and the hermit is somebody who investigates things, has a lot of wisdom, finds things out. Yeah, I like that energy. Not that Nine of Swords anyway. This is good, great energy. This is like a hardcore hermit that's literally losing his fucking mind if it's just these three cards. But this puts another guy in. So I'm thinking this is a knight coming in and I don't know, doing something emotionally felt. You know what I mean? They're bringing something emotional. Could be a family issue. Anything. Maybe you hired an investigator. Maybe something happened that somebody's really in their head or something. I don't know if it's this hermit or this hardcore hermit or it's this somebody. This could be a water sign. Somebody who's in their fields really put them in their head. Maybe somebody found out there in the investigation and it's fucking bothering me. Okay, let's re-clarify. Yeah, who's blocking Sagittarius' money here? Who's blocking their flow? 4. That's another 4. 4 of Wands. Which can be a twin flame. Could be a twin flame blocking your money. This is a twin flame card, right? Let me see if I can get a sign. We're going to get one more, but let's see. Give us a sign, Holy Spirit. Okay, 5. They're also, this is somebody who's also wants to end you, can humiliate you. And, wow, whoever this is in this heart of the matter, you don't have to, for blocking your flow twice. Or once, 2 4s, which is just like stability, right? And you're trying to break your stability, block your stability. Maybe you're too stable. Could be this guy rushing in with a love offer. If you do have an old lady or married, I don't know, make sure you can trust her and make sure that, or him, if you're female, right? You switch them, but somebody's coming in with a love offer. And has been, maybe they've been investigating how they can fuck up your stability, so be on the ball about that. Just be mindful of it. Because yeah, this is like humiliation, win at all costs type energy. But, spines you. See, why are you guarded? Why? Who and why are they guarded at this celebration or whatever it is? Still got 4 minutes. Holy shit! The Emperor. The Emperor, because he's been giving to a lot of people, or he's been paying somebody. Maybe an investigation. Maybe this is an emperor who paid for is paying for a private eye or some shit like that. Okay. Well, it's something to do with somebody paying somebody. Not a person, the outcome too, with you and getting a different perspective. Okay, what's the underlying energy here? This Knight of Pentacles. Is this Dr. Death's protege? Or who is this? Oh. Ace of Cups. So this is your love. This is the love offer. This Knight of Pentacles. Somebody got an earth sign, possibly bringing a slow-moving earth sign, but one who's reliable. Maybe that's what you need in this situation. And so what else about this Emperor? Oh, more about this. He's going to bring love off. Whoever brings the love off. This guy here, I'm thinking, who can embody all 4 knights in the deck is the one who's, if he is Dr. Death's protege there. We got in the, okay. A Page of Swords. Okay, so they're spying on you too. This could be like an undercover cop or something like that. This could be an undercover cop or something like that. It says he's reliable, but it doesn't say which way he's reliable. Like if he's not on your side, he can be really bad for you, right? Depends what you're doing, right? Okay. Who's this Queen of Wands in from the past here? This Queen of Wands. Knight of Wands. Okay, see, there's a lot of knights in here. Knight of Wands, and she's a Queen of Wands, so it's fire, that's passion, that's this is somebody who's player energy. What was the Knight of Wands? There's a Knight of Wands here somewhere. Knight of Wands and hopes and fears. Okay, so you're fearing this person, this Knight of Wands. Showing up as a Queen of Wands in the past, but Knight of Wands comes in and they can do something nasty real quick too, kind of like the King of or Knight of Swords, right? It's this let's call it causing this block and this leakage in the environment here. It says 5 of Pentacles. This broadcast. Who's broadcast? Is this Sagittarius? It's a love offer. It's from a Leo, possibly, that'll make you happy, or just somebody that will make you happy. See, this is where the Tower is. This is the Towers with this fucking love offer in the environment right now. So be mindful of this love offer coming in right now. You could be bringing this love offer into a Leo, possibly, or yeah. This is where the Tower is. So it's gonna come down though. Well, it should come down. You should want it to come down. If you know how my channel works, we always try and drop all the towers, so even the ones we don't like. Have a good one.